I'm going to read a short piece of nonfiction. I think maybe I'm the only nonfiction person in here today. Yeah. So I'm really glad that you have the book here. I've been writing a lot more sort of experimental work, experimenting with form, and when you go to a reading and people don't have it in front of them, it's really hard to convey sometime what you've done on the page. So this sort of short essay is in the form of a misconnection, which for anybody who doesn't know, I feel like it's slowly becoming a lost thing. On Craigslist, there is a section called Misconnections where people have met a stranger, seen somebody across the subway, something like that, and try to connect with them again, hoping somehow that fate will bring them together. That's the very romanticized version of what it's become now. But my essay is called Misconnections for Myself. So I wrote this. God, I'm going to get choked up. So I'm going to blame you because your poem and then my... I'm so sorry. My sweet daughters are here, over here in the corner to be nice and quiet. But I wrote this after my second daughter was born. Oh my God. Okay. That was not planned. Okay. And so these are my first kids, and I love them to death, but I felt so disconnected and disembodied from myself and my life, and time starts moving so quickly, and my body is not my body anymore. And so I took this long walk, and basically I wrote this on my iPhone in a very quick flash of inspiration one day on my own. And so that's where this comes from. So, all right. Misconnections for myself. You contained multitudes. Woman for woman, Safeway grocery store. You were bending down to pick up your bags. You with nails peeled down to the pink, with blemishes picked at and caked in makeup, with uneven eyeliner and two slightly crooked bottom front teeth. You with pasty mottled lower back skin peeking out between shirt and jeans, where there used to be a smooth divot that an old lover would suffocate with rough hands and soft kisses. I'd like to sit next to you on an overstuffed sofa, reminisce about past lives, dream of the future, help you forget those tiny imperfections that have become like idols to you. Remind you that obsession with things you dislike is still a kind of worship. You're beautiful, but listen close. It doesn't matter if you're beautiful. I know you are doing the best you could. Woman for woman, XSport fitness. You still haven't lost the baby weight, so you are jogging breathlessly on the treadmill, scrolling on your cracked and fingerprinted iPhone 4, trying not to cry at an Elliott Smith song that came on your playlist as you ran and ran and ran like some beast was chasing you. The feeling of heaviness. This body is yours now. Where did the other body go? Why is it easier to expand than contract, you thought? To consume instead of give up, and you ran harder until it hurt. You think you take up more space than you should, but not grotesquely so. You have been taught to see the world like this, as grotesque or picturesque, as good or bad, as right or wrong, as accepted or rejected. I want to talk to you about bodies, about their inferiority to souls. I want to talk to you about your little everyday masochisms, about the screen protectors in your desk drawer still in the box. I want to show you the delicious side of life. Woman for woman, Dunkin' Donuts. You got 2 donuts without making eye contact with the cashier. You covered yourself in clothing that attempted to rein in your ample flesh, or at least disguise it. You avoided prolonged eye contact. You smelled like deodorant, perfume, the fragrance of the soap from your shower. You chewed gum, all not to offend, all to not entice, all so you could be inconspicuous, so you could blend in. And as you walked out to your car, you teetered on your high heels and almost twisted your ankle in the middle of the parking lot. If I could, I would keep you from hurting yourself. I'd shield you from your shame. I'd buy you one pair of sensible shoes. I'd let you have the whole box of donuts if you wanted. I'd let you have the world if you wanted, if I could. I want to make it hurt so good. Woman for woman, suburbia. You had a near-perfect day. You avoided negative self-talk. You ate a protein and vegetable for dinner, drank your coffee black and tea sans honey. You pedaled and pedaled on the elliptical in the basement until you were sweaty, until you could barely walk, and the endorphins made you so giddy that you expected you'd lost 10 pounds. But when you stepped on the scale after, in only your frayed underwear, and you'd gained 5. You kicked the scale hard with your bare foot, and you stubbed your toe, and you cried like you lost a child. But you've lost nothing. Nothing. Come back to me. Come closer. Let me whisper in your ear. A near-perfect day is as good as it gets. Let me put you in a shower with the water temperature and pressure just right. Let me scrub your back and massage your scalp. I want you to cry because it feels so good. I want you to cry because you've lost so little in this life when so many have lost so much. You wore a tattered heart on your sleeve. Woman for woman, Cherry Hill Park. You had tattoos, stress-induced psoriasis on one elbow that you couldn't stop itching, and a constant smattering of bruises from bumping into sharp corners. You hid your dark circles with oversized sunglasses, your dark roots with an artfully tousled bun. You pushed your girls on the swings, but I could see your heart wasn't in it. Your heart was somewhere else. Why did you guys have to come? Okay. I want to buy you a hotel room for a night. One with the fluffiest down comforter and the darkest window shades. I want to rub you down with shea butter and arnica gel. I want you to curl up in that bed and sleep until you catch up on the hours you've lost through crying, through nursing babies, through insomnia knit from fear and worry. Okay, one more. I know you may not feel it, but you're loved. Woman for woman, your bedroom. You, wearing your duvet like a shroud, longing for the darkness and cool to continue, kicking your heavy limbs out of the bed because the only way you can get up is by force. Me, promising to try to be a better lover of you, reminding you of all the good things you can't see, all the good things waiting if you just open your eyes. Thanks.